All right, episode 7, series 1 of Doctor Who. Let's get into it.
It's 200,000. It's a spaceship. No, wait a minute. Space station. And go and try that gate over there. Off you go.
Adam.
200,000 what?
Oh my God.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Where are we?
Judging by the architecture, I'd say we're around the year 200,000.
Oh.
We're on some sort of space station. It's a bit warm in here. They could turn the heating down.
So they're definitely like fucking with him, right?
I'll let the doctor
So they're
describe
not.
it.
The fourth great and bountiful human empire. Planet Earth at its height. 5 moons. Population 96 billion.
Oh.
He's your boyfriend.
Not anymore.
Wait, what? Did I play the right episode? He just said he's your boyfriend, right? And she said not anymore? So confused.
This era has got fine food.
Thank you very much indeed. Somebody there, that's right. What do you want, man?
That's giving me a very Fifth Element vibe. Which, by the way, yes, I know I said I don't like science fiction, and I love Fifth Element, so that doesn't make any sense, but...
They're all human. What about the millions of planets, the millions of species? Where are they?
Actually, that is a good question. You must be starving.
No, I'm just a bit time sick.
No, you just need a bit of grub.
Time
How much
sick.
is a cronk burger?
2 credits 20, sweetheart.
We need money. Let's use a cash point.
Ooh. I've been curious about this, too. Wait, did he just use a sonic screwdriver to get money? Oh.
This is going to sound daft, but can you tell me where I am?
Floor 139?
Floor 139 of what?
Must have been a hell of a party.
She's into him.
Satellite 5.
What's Satellite 5?
Hold on, wait a minute. Are you a test? Some sort of management test kind of thing?
You've got me. You're too clever for me.
We were warned about this in basic training.
Fire away, ask your questions. If it gets me to floor 500, I'll do anything.
Why? What happens on floor 500?
The walls are made of gold. This is what we do. Latest news, sandstorms on the new Venus archipelago. And over on the Bad Wolf Channel, the face of Bo has just announced he's pregnant.
I get it. You broadcast the news.
Okay, he's
We
pregnant.
are the news.
But
We write it,
that was
package
the
it,
one
and
that
sell it.
hosted everything in
600
episode
channels,
2, right?
all coming out of Satellite 5, broadcasting everywhere.
I'm watching him.
Something is
That's
wrong.
Simon Pegg.
Those people.
I love him.
Security check. Go deep.
It's like everything's gone. Home, family, everything.
This helps. And Doctor gave it a bit of a top-up. He's back home, your mum and dad.
Yeah, but that's 198,000 years ago.
Honestly,
Doesn't
try
matter.
it. Go on.
Was there a code for Planet Earth?
Just dial.
Oh, Adam, you think too much. I know you're a genius, but just go with it.
I've sort of gone travelling. I met these people and we're travelling together.
But, I'm fine.
I thought he was gonna cut off the message. So yeah, I've noticed the TARDIS again. They are not where they intended to go. So I'm catching on to what everyone's saying in the comments that it kind of has a mind of its own.
Security check cleared.
No, something's wrong.
Why are they basically like zombies or robots? And he's not.
The process of news gathering must be open, honest, and beyond bias. That's company policy.
Actually, it's the law.
Oh.
Yes, thank you, Suki.
Well, that's very timely. At least here in the States. I don't know about over in the UK.
Engage safety. And spy.
Compressed information streaming into her. Her brain is the computer.
What about all these people around the edge?
They've all got tiny little chips in their head.
How does he know all this already? He didn't even know where he was.
Security breach.
Which one?
It's technology. It's amazing.
This technology's wrong.
Trouble?
Oh, yeah.
She's the liar. Intercept and scan. Her information's been tampered with.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. Yeah, well, her data was encrypted, so there's no way we could have found her sooner. Yeah. Sorry, sir. Absolutely.
Get her up here. Now.
Promotion. Suki McRae Cantrell.
Come on, it's not that bad.
What with the head thing?
Yeah, well, she's closed it now.
It freaks me out. could just sort of acclimatise.
How do you mean?
Maybe I could just go and sit on the observation deck.
Do you want me to come with you?
No, you stick with the doctor. You'd rather be with him. It's going to take a better man than me to get between you two. Anyway, I'll be on the deck.
Here you go. Take the TARDIS.
She didn't say anything.
No, just in case it gets a bit too much.
Okay, so they're not.
It's not weird in there.
Good riddance.
Talking like you'll never see her again. She's only going upstairs.
Once you go to floor 500, you never come back.
Doesn't seem a little fishy. Yeah, not made of gold. Confused about, is she actually like compromised or whatever? Still happy about that promotion now?
Who are you?
I'm the editor. While we're asking questions, would you please confirm your name?
My name is Suki McRae Cantrell.
Liar!
Hobbies include reading. I'm not an expert or anything, I just like digging.
Liar!
My sister can't afford university, and the pay scheme is really good.
Liar! Let's look at the facts, shall we? Eva San Julien, last surviving member of the Freedom 15.
Who controls Satellite 5?
Well, this is not where I saw this going at all.
There's the truth.
The Freedom Foundation has been monitoring Satellite 5's transmissions. We have absolute proof that the facts are being manipulated. You are lying to the people.
Sounds about right.
This whole system is corrupt.
Also sounds about right.
Who do you represent?
I answer to the editor-in-chief.
Who is he? Where is he?
He's overseeing everything. I'm gonna have to refer this upwards.
What is that?
Your boss.
Give me access. I can learn anything. Let's try computers.
Not comfortable with this.
Give me the history of the microprocessor.
But you've never been to another floor, not even one floor down.
I went to floor 16 when I first arrived. That's medical. That's when I got my head done. And then I came straight here. You're not management, are you?
At last, she's clever.
Yeah, well, whatever it is, don't involve me. I don't know anything.
Why's all the crew human? There's no aliens on board. Why?
I suppose immigration's tightened up. It's had to, what with all the threats.
What threats?
I don't know. All of them, usual stuff. Lots of little reasons, that's all.
Adding up to one great big fact, and you didn't even notice.
Doctor, I think if there was any sort of conspiracy, Satellite 5 would have seen it.
Except Satellite 5 is the
society's
conspiracy.
The wrong shape. Even the technology.
It's cutting edge.
It's backwards. There's a great big door in your head.
So what do you think's going on?
It's not just this space station, it's the whole attitude.
Love the way like she's standing there.
Humanity's been set back about 90 years. When did Satellite 5 start broadcasting?
91 years ago.
Mum, Dad, keep this message, okay?
Whatever you do, don't erase it.
The microprocessor became
Redundant in the year 2019, replaced
by a system called SMT, that single molecule transcription. No.
Okay, floor 16's where she went to get the thing in her head.
Floor 16, that's, what do you cover?
Medical non-emergency.
Yeah, wrong floor. I'm having technical difficulties. My screen keeps freezing, locking me out.
No, that's medical. There must be something wrong with your chip.
I haven't got one.
No wonder you can't get a screen to work. What are you, a student?
Yes, yeah.
What is everything with students on this show?
The Martian boondocks, typical.
Yep.
Well, you still need chipping.
Does that mean, like, brain surgery?
That's an old-fashioned phrase. But it's the same thing, yes.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm good.
But if I get a chip, I could use any computer.
Absolutely. You'll have to pay for it.
Right, sorry. Wasting your time. Can I use this?
That'll do nicely. It all comes down to two basic types. The head chip.
Adam, why are you doing this? You're not staying there.
100 credits. Type 2 is the full info spike.
That's the thing.
That's the one.
Well, I couldn't have it done. I mean,
Don't put a door in your
it
head.
hurt.
Painless.
My mate's waiting upstairs. I can't have major surgery.
It takes 10 minutes. That sort of money buys a very fast pico surgeon.
Adam, don't do this. Besides, you don't even remember anything when it's put in that way.
Type 1, you can interface with a simple computer. Type 2, you are the computer. You can transmit any piece of information from the archive of Satellite 5, which is just about the entire history of the human race.
She is very coming on a little strong, which means very clearly, like, he's being manipulated.
I don't understand. That man was there when we found Suki McRae Cantrell. And yet here he is. Clearly acting outside the
Yeah, I thought so.
I'm going back to work.
Go on then. See ya.
I can't just leave you. If you want to be useful, get him to turn the heating down. It's boiling.
That's gotta be something. It's hot there, cold up top.
I give up on you, Kathica. Look at Rose. Rose is asking the right kind of questions.
Oh, thank you.
Why is it so hot?
One minute you're worried about the Empire, and the next minute it's the central heating.
Oh, never underestimate plumbing. Plumbing's very important.
That probably was too.
Well, who is he?
He's no one.
What about the blonde?
She is no one.
Both of them? We all know what happens to non-entities. They get promoted.
Satellite 5, pipes and plumbing. Look at the layout.
You've got access to the computer's core, and you're looking at pipes. The ventilation system. Channeling massive amounts of heat down.
All the way from the top. Something up there is generating tons and tons of heat.
I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm missing out on a party. It's all going on upstairs.
I told you it was painless.
Adam, why?
How do I activate it?
It's a personal choice. But you're set on default for now. That's a click of the fingers.
Adam's given up. Looks like it's just you and me.
Yep.
Okay. Adam, why?
I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah, you just saw your own brain.
Nanotermites have been placed in the lining of your throat. In the event of sickness, they freeze the waste.
Adam is confusing me in this episode. Like, he is just letting himself get turned
I
into
started without you. This is
something
fascinating.
different.
But you two, you don't exist.
Is it too early to call it and say I'm not going to cry in this episode? I feel like I'm not going to.
What have you done to her?
I think she's dead.
She's working.
They've all got chips in their head and the chips keep going.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter, because we're off.
Tell me who you are.
Since that information's keeping us alive, I'm hardly going to say, am I?
Well, perhaps my editor-in-chief can convince you otherwise.
And who's that?
This is not the fourth great and bountiful human empire. In fact, it's not actually human at all. It's merely a place where humans happen to live. Yeah. Sorry. It's a place where humans are allowed to live by kind permission of my client.
We're finally going to get to see it now?
You mean that thing's in charge of Satellite 5?
That thing, as you put it, is in charge of the human race. Mankind has been shaped and guided, his knowledge and ambition strictly controlled by its broadcast news, edited by my superior, your master, and humanity's guiding light, the mighty Jagrafess of the holy Hadrajasic Maxoraptor. I call him Max. Create a climate of fear, and it's easy to keep the borders closed. It's just a matter of emphasis.
What?
The right word in the right broadcast repeated often enough can change a vote. You can see the smallest doubt and crush it.
Didn't see her coming, you're distracted. Okay, what is Adam's role in this? It's gotta connect somehow. Is he gonna find out the truth or something?
That's one hell of a metabolism generating all that heat. We pump it out the creature, channel it downstairs. Jagrafess stays cool, stays alive. Satellite 5 is one great big life support system.
So he's explaining that for her.
Me again. Don't wipe this message. It's just going to sound like white noise, but save it because I can
translate it, okay? And Spike.
I'm the Doctor, she's Rose Tyler. We're nothing, we're just wandering.
Time Lord. What? Oh, yes. The last of the Time Lords in his travelling machine. Oh, with his little human girl from long ago.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Time travel.
Someone's been telling you lies.
It's pulling from Adam.
Oh my God, his head.
What the hell's he done?
And Spike!
Everything I told her about Satellite 5, the pipes, the filters, she's reversing it. They're dying. Look at that.
So it's gonna kill him.
She's venting the heat up here. The Jagrafest needs
Why is he not out?
And now it's sitting on top of a volcano.
And it's also right above you. Why is he not out?
Massive heat in a massive body. Massive.
There we go. It's gonna be gross, isn't it?
Sir, if it's all the same to you, I think I'll resign. Bye then.
We're just gonna go. I hate tidying up. Too many questions. You'll manage.
We'd have to stay and explain it. No one's going to believe me.
Well, they might start believing a lot of things now. Human race should accelerate. All back to normal.
What about your friend?
He's not my friend.
Yeah.
Much better.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. I don't like this shot. I don't like this shot. It's too close and uncomfortable.
It's not actually my fault, because you were in charge. It's my house. I'm home. Oh my God, I'm home. I thought you were going to chuck me out of an airlock.
Is there something else you want to tell me?
What do you mean?
The messages.
The archive of Satellite 5. 1 second of that message could have changed the world. That's it then. See ya.
How do you mean, see ya?
As in goodbye.
But what about me? You can't just go. I've got a chip type 2. My head opens.
What, like this?
Don't.
All right now, Doctor, that's enough. Stop.
Just imagine like filming this scene.
Thank you.
No, she's pissed.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
I just wanted to help.
You were helping yourself. You'll have to live a very quiet life. Keep out of trouble. Be average.
But I want to come with you.
I only take the best. I've got Rose.
Rose.
Jeff, is that you?
It's me, Mum. Take me with you.
I would have got your favourite tea. Hey,
Well, that ended so much quicker than I thought it would.
Oh, 6 months. The time goes by like that.
Oh, shit. Yeah, so this was definitely one of the more out there episodes. I mean, I was still into it. It's definitely like coming off of Dalek, where that's very intense. There's like a lot of emotion, which is what I like. You know, this is just kind of a dip back down, but I've heard that. I'm totally fine with it. Every episode can't be, you know, super high in terms of intensity and like big things happening. You know, we've got to have these other episodes in between. I am so shocked that Adam is gone already. Like, is he really gone? I thought he was going to be around for a while. I liked him until this episode. He was kind of pissing me off in this. It kind of didn't really make sense the way that he was acting, but I mean, I guess it does. He's a genius. Like, he craves information. He wants to learn everything, so that makes sense. And if you're presented with literally all of the information in the world, yeah, I could see where you might want to make sure you have access to that. Well, more of that, but also especially like later to try and help yourself out or your family or whatever. But I don't know. It was just kind of weird, his whole presence in this episode. It was a little bit awkward, especially like from the beginning, the whole thing of him passing out. He was like, "It's your boyfriend." She's like, "Not anymore," which was kind of weird. I felt like I was missing something there. Like I almost for a second thought I like skipped an episode by accident. So yeah, that was a little weird. And then I don't know. Yeah, his whole thing in this was just kind of weird. I think it's just I really was not expecting him to leave this soon, and so it's kind of got me all messed up right now. I mean, this episode was definitely very obviously like heavy on the social commentary again, with like the news and the banks controlling everything, and slaves to information, and like we can manipulate everything with one word and all that stuff. So like I got that, and it's scary that in 2022 this is just as appropriate, if not more so, than it was back in 2005. All right, so I don't really have too many thoughts on this. As I said, I'm going to try and keep them short here. And then we'll talk more once I can edit and process things, and then we'll do the live stream at the end of the series and talk about these episodes. But yeah, no, this episode definitely kind of felt like a little bit of a filler, but we also got some development with Adam, I guess, because he's gone now. But okay, I also obviously loved the part where he's like, take a better man than I or something, come between you two, or you'd rather be with him anyways. And they like held hands in the elevator. It's so cute. So I'm super excited about that. That was my favorite thing about this episode. This might have been my least favorite episode yet, maybe tied with episode 4. But I've heard episode 8's good, so we'll see how that one goes. But even still, like even if there's an episode that I don't like, which I didn't dislike this episode, but even if there is an episode that I just don't like at all, because even in my favorite shows, when I do rewatches, there are episodes I skip, and this would be probably an episode I skipped if I were to rewatch this. It doesn't take away from me enjoying the show overall. So yeah, I'm still excited to keep going. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. If you want full reactions and early reactions and ad-free versions of the YouTube videos, go and check out Patreon. We are having discussions over there on the episodes, and we're actually having them a week early. Obviously, because they get them, depending on which tier that they're on, they get them a week early. And so we're having the discussions a week before I have them here on YouTube. So if you want to be a part of those, come join us over on Patreon. All right, thank you so much. And I will hopefully see you in another video.